Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Brooke from B's Budgets. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing a little bit of catch up on January, and so if that sounds interesting to you, get your beverage of choice, get your snacky snack, and let's hop into it. All right, so I'm just coming on as a little bonus. I'm off this week from my vacation, but I didn't want to get too far behind in January, so I figured I'd just come bring a little bit of money and make sure January is still staying ahead since I'm off this week for vacation, and then I'll be back to normal recording and normal videos next week, if that makes sense. We got back from vacation and then I had to rush in here and do the giveaway. So I'm still waiting on 2 people. So if you haven't seen that yet and you entered that giveaway, make sure you watch that video because you only have until the 26th to respond. Either email me or message me on Etsy. And if you haven't gotten a response from me, so if you have messaged me and I haven't responded back, then that means something happened and I didn't receive your message. So try to resend it. If you're still having issues, make sure that if you are emailing me that it's bsbudgets with the S at yahoo.com, otherwise I won't send it. But other than that, Etsy, I went back through and triple checked it to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because since I am on vacation mode in my Etsy, it automatically sends an email or automatically sends a message whenever you guys message me on Etsy that I'm on vacation or whatever. So I went back through to make sure I didn't miss any notifications, and I'm fairly certain that I haven't gotten the response from 2 people. So I just want to remind you guys, because per my rules, if you don't respond by the 26th to give me your address and stuff, then I will roll what you won in a giveaway into a future giveaway. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get into this. So let's start off with our money. I am going to play boxes just because I want to keep up with my boxes, but also it's my favorite thing to play. So I brought January and I brought money for boxes. So, and then I think the only other thing I had in here paid out was itty bitties. So I will have to, oh my gosh, guys, I had to run back to the bank and get all that money out that I put in. They were not happy with me before I went on vacation, but I'm sorry, I just didn't want all that money sitting in my envelope. So they were not happy, but I restuffed everything and I think I got everything good. So now I just have to sit down and figure out what I need for videos and then go get that out. But we rushed back, we did the giveaway thing, and then we only had a few days off, and then I had to go right back to work. So I have to work this weekend. So that's why I was like, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 weeks off of filming, which is fair. I took 2 weeks off of work. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so for our little bonus January stuffing, we will be doing 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 120. Let's get that into our cash tray. All right. So we are going to start off with our 2026. And for this, I should probably just get this out of our way for now. We are going to bring in 50. So as you know, I was working on this bubble and I'm trying to do all these in green, but with that I had to get a little creative because I did all these in markers, but I've used every green marker that I had and it wasn't looking like they were being very different. So I've brought everything that I have. I have different markers and then I have colored pencils too. So we're just going to work with what we got. So I'm going to pull all 4 of my greens out here. Nice, I got 4 of them in there. And then this one has, would you call that a yellow? I don't know. We've got, I don't know. No, I mean, that one looks green. But these were the markers that I was not using in this previous. Well, I did, I think, a couple times in here, but not in the circle bubble. And then these Art Smith ones. He's got some green too. But I don't know how different they're gonna be, but that's okay. Let's just see what we got first before we pull everything out of here. So we are going to be putting in, what did I say, $50. So 20, 40, and 50. I'm gonna set that off to the side and we're gonna get to coloring. And that should cover me for all of this. So Hopefully I did my math correctly. Let's do this really dark green one for this 10. And again, I know we all feel pressured to not color on camera, but I enjoy watching people color. I'm not a very good colorer, but for that purpose, I figure I'm not the only one out there. So I am not going to fast forward this. So if you don't like coloring, you don't like watching that, you may feel free to fast forward it. But I'm just going to kind of fill these in. Let's see. I'm trying to keep them all different, but you know, there's only so many shades of green out there. Okay. Did we already do this one? It looks a little different. Oh yeah, that one's different. That one's like a teal. That one's pretty. Let's do that one there and up here. These colored pencils are like butter. What are these ones? Oh, they're the Prismacolor ones. I used to color a lot. I just don't have the time anymore, to be honest with you guys. I feel like life is always so busy. So I get my coloring fixes in here, I guess. This is like a swampy green. Not a pretty green, but whatever. If you want to do all shades of green, you're going to get into some nasty ones. Let's see. Have we done this dark emerald one? That one looks really pretty. Let's do that one up here. It is kind of like a bluish. Ooh, it's dark. It's really dark. Can you guys even see this? Am I in focus? Probably not. Again, I am not the best color out there. And these are like, these markers are very like, they're water-based. So like the second they touch the paper, they soak it in. And so if you go over one section more than the other, then it definitely shows up that you've done that. So I feel like they're more for experienced colors or colors that are good at their craft. Here's just like a regular, normal, primary color green. Okay, they're coming out different. I kind of like it. Okay, 2 more. Let's see. Let's do one of these dark ones and the color pencil. I don't know if I use this one yet. That's the other problem, is like remembering what you've used, even though they're sitting right next to you. Probably shouldn't have put them in a pile like this, but that's okay. It is what it is. And then because there's 2 darks, let's do, where is that one that I really liked? That teal looking one. I think it's this one. I don't know, but we're gonna do it. Yep, this is the one. Gives me like summer vibes. How's the weather where you guys are? It is extraordinarily cold. Looky there, we got all our greens. That kind of turned out cute, yeah? I mean, the teal does kind of throw it off. It does kind of look more bluish on camera, but I kind of like it. All right. Listen, I'm doing my best to make them. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do the next one in. I thought greens, I thought there was more shades of green that I had than that, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, now where did I set my binder? There it is. Okay, and this challenge, this 2026 challenge comes from Budgeting for Me. And me and Laura from Laura Bell Creations is doing this. And she is getting caught up. She keeps always saying, I feel like I'm so far behind. But it's because she does a lot of big boy challenges. That's my only big boy one. So it doesn't really count. Okay, so in our 2026, we do have 400 in prop. That is in the bank, and that's so exciting to sit and see it because I've never had a bucket in my bank that was just strictly for yearlies, and so it is kind of exciting watching that grow. But anyway, so we have 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So 485, we're almost to 500. That's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for the first 1,000 in here, to be honest. I've never been able to stick with a yearly challenge, so I'm feeling confident, and me and Laura are doing it together. So she is she's always knocks big boy challenges out of the park, but I have never been able to succeed with them. I get bored too easily, so we're holding each other accountable. So not that she really needs any any help from me. But okay, then for Save with Judy, I have $10. So we're gonna go ahead and complete out our January ones here. Which marker did I use for that? I don't think I used those ones. Probably this one. And I wanted to get, if I could get January done, I wanted to get January done. So then that way, when I come back the last week of January, I'll be starting February, so I can kind of keep ahead on that. Just because you just never know what's going to happen. You know, like if the kids get sick, or, you know, you never know. You get sick. It is nice to be a little ahead on it. Just so you don't fall behind and then feel like you got to play catch up. And saving is supposed to be fun, not pressure, right? So, and I said 2026 is going to be the year where I do what I want. And I'm not going to worry about it. And then I did do the little cuffs of the mittens green, but I can't ever find, oh, that is not the green. That's like swampy green. That's okay. These click art markers are not true to what they show on here at all. They are very hard to decipher what you got. I think it was this one. That's okay. They don't all have to be uniformed in the same, right? Okay, so for Save with Judy, we're putting 10 in there. And so now we have completed out our January, so we are at our $25. So next time we come in here, we'll be starting February. That's so crazy to me. I know I'm a little ahead on it, but it's still crazy that February is just right around the corner. Okay, so the next, everything goes into a January folder. So this one is from Stuff and Budget, and we are going to finish this off with $9. So we've got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to finish that off. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm just going to set that right here because, like I said, that all gets rolled into January. And then this one from Craftco Budgets. This January is also going to get completed for, what did I say, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then that completes January out for me here. So far I am ahead on my January, which is awesome. And then we'll put that $6 in here. We'll just keep, like I said, keep piling it there. But then Anna from Anna Banana Budgets and Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets came out with this. Like you can see, it was right before I went on vacation. So I really wanted to do it. It's an awesome book of all the months, but I hadn't even gotten time to hole punch it and get it in my book. But I will. I will. But since we started this a little late, I was already a little behind on this. So I brought a budget of $25 to this. I don't know what it's going to do. Let me get my calculator. Sorry for the reach. I don't know if it's going to complete it out, if it's going to be too much, not enough. I have zero idea. So we're just going to work with 25. That's our budget for it. How did I come up with that without a 20? Did I do it all in 5s and 10s? 10, 15, 25? Surely not. I put 25 for that, and then I have 20 for Disney, so that's all in ones. Oh, goodness. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what I did. Probably just because of the roll and saves, I didn't know. Okay, so we are going to do our 25 here. And so we'll see how far we can get. And then we're going to do, oh, these are 4-sided die, which I was not prepared for. That's okay, I got them right here. As I throw them everywhere, I have my 2 4-sided dies right here. Well, 2 out of the very many 4-sided die that I have. I have a lot of dice. Can't help it. Okay, we're going to do pink on the top, green down the bottom. And we got 4 and 4. So 4 and 4 has already been done. 4 and 2 is 3. So minus 3. Okay. 3 and 1 has already been done. So let's do 3 and 1. That one's already been done too. 1 and 4 for 3. We're at 19. 4 and 3 for 1. 18 left. And what the rattling over here is. 2, or we did 4 and 2, which has already been done. So let's do 2 and 4. That's already been done. Okay. 1 and 1. That is $1. 17. Can you guys see all this? I've got a lot going on here. It's okay. Then 2 and 2. 2 and 2 is 1. 16 left. 1 and 3. So 3 and 1 is done. So let's check 1 and 3. That's also done. All right. So 3 and 4. That's $1. Probably just gonna have to go to where I roll 1. 3 and 2. Okay, that's $2. 13. 1 and 2. Okay, so we got the double snowball, and that's a roll of dice times 2. Okay, so we're gonna roll 3-sided. That's 1 times 2, so 2. So minus 2, 11. 1 and 1, that's been done. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to roll 1 die, 4, and we're just gonna go down the 4 category, and we have a 2 left, so minus 2. Let's roll again. 4, 4 is complete. 2, 3, minus 3, $6 left. Ooh, we only have a 3. Okay, so we know we have a 3 left, so let's get that 3. And we have a snowball left, and it's roll a dice plus 1. Okay, just do this. I shouldn't have done that. So we're gonna roll a dice. I said we were doing a 3. Oh no, I did it again. Okay, we're just gonna say it's 3 because that's what I have left. Perfect. Nice. Yay! I'm excited. I had to cheat for $1, but that's okay. We don't need to talk about that. That's our secret. Okay, so that completes January in this. So then next we'll work on this mash for February. Okay, so then everything is caught up. Perfect. I absolutely love that. I don't feel like I'm behind then from my vacation. So I love that for me. Okay, and then that's all we're working. Yeah, because these are all our further months. Yep. Okay. So then we will get our Disney book out, and we will work on our Disney collaboration. So if you haven't seen this yet, I was so gracious to be Laura from Laura Bell Creations partner in this. And so this is a collaboration with all of these ladies. So, yeah, there's a lot of them. I'll stop it here if you want to screenshot it and look at it. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure you've already seen it. But we are working on January 1st. And then what we're doing for the rest of what we have left in our budget. So I have budgeted out January's to complete this, and then the rest will all go into I'll use cards, and we will roll in saves for those. And the roll in saves are for the partners. The main host part, or the part, how would you want to call that? The main person is the one that does the month, and then their partner does the roll and save. So every month we will play the main one, and then I'll have a little extra to go towards all the roll and saves. And the roll and saves are going to be random based on the cards that we draw. So for this one comes from Steph from Steph on a Budget. And this is her January. We have, each icon is $2. So we have $2 for $6 left in our icons. So let me color these guys in. So 2, 4, and do this one for 6. Okay, so that's 6. So 5 and 6. And then we have 3 letters left, and they're $1 a letter. So we'll put $3 in for this. I was boring and I did all the hello the same colors, but I'm doing the winter ones all different shades of blue. This one's more of like a shade of green, but you get the idea. And then this will complete out our January's main one here. And then the rest that's left over, we will work on all of the partner challenges of the months. Okay. How is everybody doing? Should we do this one or should we do this really dark one? I feel like this one's gonna almost look black, but I want to do it. It's like a midnight blue. I'm hoping it's true. It is very dark. It's kind of how winter makes me feel. Dark. Not made for winter. Why I live in the Midwest. Listen, every year it baffles me too. Especially we have like a cold front coming in. I am not looking forward to it. I'm gonna freeze at work. I'm gonna have to dress up like I live in Iceland. I think it's the anemia in me, but man, if I get just a chill, I swear it feels like my bones are cold. Like everything is cold and I cannot warm up no matter what I do. So I work in a factory, so they don't have the best heating. And so I have to dress up like I live in Alaska, and all the guys laugh at me, but I don't care. So 1, 2, 3 to complete that out. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 left to play with. So I will definitely have to cash condense this off camera, but that is okay. I will leave it out just in case we roll in January again. But I wanted to get it all nice and neat so that when we draw our cards, get this up here. There we go. So I can get you in frame here. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle these cards up a little bit because I don't know if I did it last time or not. And so we will just pick out, and then our numbers show us what month it is to go into. And I got some green marker on my thumb. Ugh, can't ever win. Listen, Laura, I take the caps away and I still get marker on me. So riddle me that. I'm hopeless, I tell you. Okay, so we're gonna start. Ooh, we're gonna start off with mine. So this is in April. We wear blue for autism. This is Laura from Laura Bell Creations is the main April, and then I'm her partner. So sorry, I had to give us a little shout out. I'm gonna color that 3 is really hard to read, so I'm just gonna write it in. There you go. Sorry. Okay, and we are gonna go ahead and play here, and we got a 2. So for this door, we are going to save 2, and this will go into 4 for April. Next, 1. Okay, so we're going to go back into January. And we will play Steph's on a Budget's partner, which was Brittany from Budgeting with a Ginger. I feel like I'm going to have to flip this every time like this. Let me get some stuff out of my way. And $1 we're going to save here. That will go into January to add to its pile. Next, we are going to go into December. And this comes from Patina DeVille Designs. My goodness. And this is her cute little looking like a snack. And these are each $1. So I'm going to roll and see how many we're going to do. We're going to do 1. So I was coloring these in pink. I think that one's going to be too dark of a pink. So let me grab one of my lighter ones. And we're going to color in the O for, oh, this one's not the one I used before, but that's okay. And I love this hot pink though. It's so pretty. Okay. I love hot pink. All right. Then we'll put that into December for $1. Next, we're going into 2, which is February. And this one is from Pink Plum Budgeting. Poor unfortunate souls. Ursula. All right. And this one is going to get 3. So 1, 2, 3 for February. And let me write, oh, we did that one in purple. Appropriate. Worth it to get a marker out. 3. Next up, we're doing 3. This one comes from SDBA LLC. And we are rolling, and we got a 3. 1, 2, 3, and that goes into 4. And 4 is April. Wait, that goes into 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. I just looked at the tab instead of the. Oh goodness. Okay, so 3, which is March. Okay. Then we only have $1 left, so let's just see where it's going to go. It's going to go into the bonus. And in our bonuses, I think this one is the one from A Budget with Lysandra. Yes. So this one is a 1928, so you'll color in the ones 1, 1, 1, 1928 to get your 25. So I am going to use that $1 we have left and color in one of our ones here for our Steamboat Willie. Love this. All right. And so that completes out our $120. And the bonus, I haven't made a dashboard for it yet, so it's just floating back here. And I've decided I'm just going to roll all the bonuses. There's 3 bonuses. I'm going to roll all the bonuses into the same envelope. So that's how we are going to do it. Why? I don't know. Because I want to. Remember, 2026 is the year of I'm going to do what I want. And I'm not going to apologize for it. So I'm tired of worrying about everything. Okay. So our bonus now has the $6. 1 from tonight and then 5 from before. January ended up getting 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for 50. So January is at 50. But that is also completing out all of the January specific challenges. And so now the only thing that will be going into January is what is left from the Disney, from the roll and save. So for January, we saved 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, and 23. So 123. Then like I said, the rest is just going to be from that roll and save. So awesome savings so far, and that's playing those little mini monthly ones. They add up really nicely. So all right, February we saved $3 tonight, so now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then that one will be the one that's starting to get the monthly ones when we come back again and save. So March got $3. So now it is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as well. April got $2. So now it is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May did not get anything this go around. Hasn't got anything yet. June did not get anything. It has some in there. July has not gotten anything. August, nothing. September, nothing. October, nothing. December got $1. So December is now at $3. And then our bonus, like I said, is at $6. All right. So that is our getting caught up on January. I love that because now we are officially ahead. So the next video, when I come in and stuff my yearlies, then I can just hop on over into February so that hopefully I can keep on the trend of being just a little bit ahead. That will be nice. All right. Now, like I said, I wanted to do boxes. And so for boxes, we are saving 10, 20, 30, 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 60. So we'll be playing with $60 tonight and see if we can get any of this done. So I don't know why I'm grabbing that already. Okay, so we're working with 3. Okay, let's see which one we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1, and that is our New Year one. Hey, look, it was like I knew that it was what it's gonna be. It's the one I went to go grab. All right, so this is our Not So Nice Sarcastic Spicy 2026 box challenge. This comes from CBA Mom Saves. And how many cards are we gonna do? We are gonna do 3 cards in here. Nice. Starting it off nice. Okay, first is a search and save. And we are doing the balloon. And I said what we're gonna do. Did I say I was gonna put them back? Yeah. So I said what I was gonna do is I'm going to mark off when I land on one if they have an amount on here. So let's say this had a 3 on it, then I would save 3 plus a bonus, so that would be 6. Then next time I land on again, I save that 3 again, and then the 2, and then the 3, and then the 1. I'm not going to do that this time, just to try to speed it up just a hair for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the amount one time, then I will choose if I want to do a bonus, and then I will put that back in the deck, and then when that comes back up, then I can choose to do the bonus or say no, I think I've played enough, and go on. So this one's blank, so it's a roll and save. So let's see what it is going to be. It's going to be $3 for this guy. So 1, 2, 3, and then we need to decide if we want to do a bonus. So 3, yeah, let's go ahead and get this 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. So that's 1 card. Let's see. This one is the champagne flutes. Let's go find them. These ones right down here, and it's a roll and save, but then we got to add 2. And that's going to be 2. So then that's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But then that, it means this card is done. So let me open our discard one. This is where I just throw all my discards of what I'm working on. All right, and this is our last one. This is section 4. 2, 3, and 4. And this is no Etsy or pretty savings challenges until you pay off the holiday overspending. So these are little poop emojis, and these are $1 a piece. I'm just gonna color them in black. I was gonna go fish for a brown, but I don't feel like it. So we're just gonna do, let's roll and see how many we're gonna do in here. We're gonna do 1. All right, and so both of those go back into the bottom because they will need to be reused, and then we'll see what we go into next. All right, we are gonna do 3, which is our North Pole Savings. This one comes from Savings Creation Co. I am rolling this, still working on it from Christmas because it has a lot of cards in it. It has a lot, but I want to see it through. I think this one's going to be a great saver, and I really am curious to see what it is when it's all saved. So how many are we going to do? We're gonna do 2 in here. Okay. So first we have Blitzed my boundaries. Okay. And so I'm gonna assume that that is, let's see, we're looking for the border of the hearts. Mistletoe mishaps. And our little icon for this one is the little snow globe with hearts, and it is right there, and that is $5. Okay, so cross that off and then pay our $5. That was 1 card, and it doesn't have a bonus, so we're done with that one. Okay, North Pole Annual Gala, and this is shot love arrows at the mistletoe. 2 elves got engaged, 1 panicked. One's panicking. Okay, so let's go into our North Pole right here, Annual Gala. And that looks like our Cupid guy. He's right there. He is $8, but then it also has a bonus on there. So let's pay that 8. Do I have $2 in here to get that 10 out? I do. 8, 9, and 10. I know it kind of inflates what we actually saved, but I don't really care. I don't want to run out of ones. Okay, and then this does have a little bonus down here, so we need to go back and do that. And that is right here, and it does say roll a d6, but we've been rolling a d3 for these just to try to soften up the, okay, now we're on to red, and that was a 2. 1 and 2. Okay, that was our 2 cards. Oh, this one, I love this one so much, but I feel like it's going to take me until next Christmas to get it done. I might need to come in and just do a dedicated one to it. All right, which one are we going to do now? 3. And we're going back into New Year. All right, so for our New Year one, how many we're going to do? We're going to do 3 again. Okay. So now for the next time, we're not going to roll the dice. I'm just going to go into our Valentine's one so that they can all get a little bit of love. Hopefully, if our money can make it that way. Bonus. Nope. No nail appointment this month. Save $8. Now, is that a card in itself? Or a section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So where do we put the $8? Okay. Maybe I'll just put it in the first one where our dashboard is. Yeah, because that's shut the debt out. Money, debt, hog. Yeah, and then those are all numbers. So for any bonus ones, I'll just put them in the front where our dashboard is. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, we will do that. All right. That's 1 card. 2. Add $2 to 2026 is 5, so 7. 5, 6, and 7. All right. Let's cross that one out, and that makes that card done. 1 more. We have a search and save for our clock. That's it. Yep, it's that one. So it is $2. Let's see. Okay, so 2. Let's do the 2 and the 3, get that 5. So 2 and then 3 for 5. Alright, and then we'll go into our Valentine's one, and we'll do 3 cards in our Valentine's one, and then we'll see if we have any left over. If we do, then we'll go back to our normal routine. I just like to make sure that they all get a little bit of love. So here's our Valentine's box, and this comes from My Modern Homestead, and we said we're going to do 3, and that's these cards right here. So let's see. We have a roll and save for our box of chocolates. Let's go find them. Nope, not those ones right there. Okay, so the roll and save. We said we're going to roll and save because I can't mark them in and then color them in because then it smears the marker. So I'm just going to roll and save, and then we'll keep it a mystery. 1, 2, 3. And what I'll do is I'll just color that in now, saying that we did it. I just won't write the number in, so it'll be a surprise. Not that I'm really tallying these up as I'm going anyway, so it's all a surprise to me, but you know, you get it. All right, that's one. Then we have another roll and save, and that is our gift card. Right there. We're gonna do the same thing. I got a 2, and I don't have any more ones. No. You know what I can do is I can go right into my yearly, into that January, and grab 5 ones out of there, because there was a lot of ones in January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 2 5s, so let's go ahead and get the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Goes into January. Okay, since I'm gonna have to cash condense it anyway, might as well do it now when I need the ones, right? No reason to go into my ones bank for that. Okay, and I said it was $2, so I'm gonna pay the 2. And then I'm gonna color in that heart to say that we did it. This is a pretty purple on lamination. One more. We have another roll and save. These are nice because they're a little bit lower, a little more manageable. Not so spicy. All right, we have a couple that looks to be on a date right here for date night. And this is gonna be $3. 3. Let me use that purple again since we don't have it on here. See, down here is where I tried to write it in, and then it got all messed up when I went to go color over it, because marker removes marker. All right. Pretty. Okay. So we got 3 cards in there, so that's good. At least everything got a little bit of love. Now we can go back and let the dice decide which one we're gonna do for the rest. Well, probably for the rest. We'll see. All right. And 1. Okay. North Pole. How many are we doing? We're doing 1 in here. Okay. What one are we doing? Christmas cupcake. Stuff your stocking, not your face. Actually do both, but save first. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that that's probably in the cafe. North Pole Cafe. Yep, right there. Christmas cupcake is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And we said we were only gonna do 1 card. I couldn't have wrote that better. All right, beautiful. So we're getting down there. There's just so many left. And all of these are like, when you draw one, they're done. They don't have any, like, you know what I mean, extra bonuses. They have bonuses on them, but not bonuses like to where you have to keep the card around. So, but she's a hanging on. All right. So for our North Pole Cafe, we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now it is at 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. And then that one still has 3 spots to go. I think our first one is done. Yeah, our first one's done. Our Operation Frostbite, it needs 3 more spots. North Pole needs 3 more. Then Wrapping Paper Rage Room needs 3 more. 4 more on our toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on our mail room. We need 2 more on our Gala, but Gala got 10. Actually, it got what? 8? Actually, it got 8 this time, but it is now at 20, 31, and 2, with 2 left for that. Okay. Then Mistletoe Mishaps has only 1 left on it. Nice. And it got a 5 this time. It is now at 2035. There's a lot of sections in this savings box. There's 3 here still, and this comes from Savings Creation Co. if I didn't say. Great box. Okay, and then roll a D6 is 2. It's going to be an awesome saber when it's done, if I ever get it done. And so now this one's at 25, 6, 7, 8. So 28. And then we did not use our poop catch-all. Our reindeer poop catch-all. Come on. Right here. Our pooper scooper duty catch-all. Alright. She's a hefty box. And I can't wait to see how much this saves us when it's all said and done. Alright, so North Pole is done. Let's count what we did in our Valentine's box from My Modern Homestead. We didn't get anything there, nothing there. Oh, yep, right there. We got $2 or $3 in our treats. So now it is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my, what's going on? I have a 1 with a rip in it, so then everything's catching on that rip. Alrighty. Flowers didn't get anything. Date night got $3. So now it is at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Guy's gift got 2 to start that one off. We just started this savings box not too long ago. Alrighty, so that is our Valentine's savings box and what we saved tonight. Then last we have our not so nice sarcastic spicy 2026 box from CBA Mom Saves, and our bonus we determined is going to go in this first one. Got 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know if there's more bonus cards in there or not, but if there is, it will go up here in the front. Then our this section got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Every time I'm always like, this section, they're not numbered. It's just a section. So now it's at 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay, this section got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now it is at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Next, we saved 5 in here. And so now this one's at 10, 15, and 20. We have not gotten our Shut the Box yet. We haven't done our dice race. Section 1 didn't get anything. Section 2 didn't get anything. Section 3 didn't get anything. Section 4 got $1. So that starts that one off at $1. 5 hasn't been started yet. 6 got nothing. All right, so that completes out our box, our extra stuffing in our boxes. But that is all I have for you guys. We're out of money. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below, become a member of my channel. If you like the video, give it a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next one. See ya!